the city of Seattle gears up for the FIFA World Cup, officials with Starfire and Seattle Children's Hospital are making sure youth soccer players stay safe on the field. Here to talk about what's being done to prevent injuries among young athletes is Medical Director for Seattle Children's Athletic Training Program, Dr. Celeste Kitticut, and Starfire's President and CEO, Eric Olmstad. Thanks so much for being here today with us, guys.
Thank you for having us.
This is something that I think a lot of people in our area want to talk about. We all have kids that play, so starting June 12th, Seattle Children's Athletic Trainers will be on site at Starfire's Tukwila campus to provide immediate medical evaluation and assistance. How important is that? I like hearing that.
From our organization's standpoint, it's extremely important. You know, we've last year had over 67,000 kids play soccer at our campus. They're going to be, you know, injuries, and partnering with somebody like Seattle Children's is something we couldn't ask for a better partner.
Yeah, and I know Starfire has been really good at making awareness too with the AEDs that are there and as well. So what are some preventative measures soccer players can do before maybe warming up or getting to the field and getting to those high impact competitive games? Because it always starts out slow and then things kind of start rolling and the competition gets going.
Right, and especially with the summer coming up and covering summer tournaments, right, we have a lot of factors going on. We've got heat and we've got multiple games and things like that. So I think first just preparing your body, making sure that you're well hydrated and knowing that that starts way before the first day and the first tournament. So keeping yourself well hydrated and taking breaks and resting in the shade and things like that.
Go ahead.
And a lot of teams now also are doing neuromuscular sort of like training programs. There's programs that are out there like FIFA 11 and things like that that are helping people do proper warm-ups and staying warm and ready.
Yeah, we've talked about the FIFA 11 Plus a lot because of the ACL tear and prevention, and it's so important to warm up. Are there different preventative measures for different sports, say soccer, football, lacrosse? There's a lot going on at Starfire, and there's different kind of athletic ability being stretched and played.
Right, yeah, and I think that there are certain things that are universal. Maintaining yourself and being able to do neuromuscular training programs that help you sort of in your whole biomechanical chain from the ground up, so ankle strengthening exercises and keeping yourself flexible and mobile.
Yeah, and I know every parent out there, you know, likes to hear that their child is going to be safe when they're playing sports. Does this collaboration with Seattle Children's help put parents' minds kind of at ease, knowing that there is actually going to be medical training, you know, staff on site?
Yeah,
Eric. Yeah.
I think when parents come onto the campus and they see, you know, the tents saying Seattle Children's Hospital, it does give some sigh of relief as we enter into our tournament season.
And do you guys think, either one of you, this is so important to expand our healthcare knowledge just to help educate? Because, you know, quite frankly, there are some parents that may have their kids start to play lacrosse or soccer, and that's a sport they've never played, or maybe their parent isn't athletic, but they don't know a lot about injury prevention.
Totally, and I think our athletic trainers who are our front line for our sports medicine team, they are trained and ready to have those kind of conversations. They can be there for like a word of encouragement, and they can be there for helping to assess injuries, but they can also be talking about how to get your body ready between now and the next time that you're out on the field.
Okay, and the key is stretching, I think, too. Just getting warmed up. Don't just show up to a game or a match or whatever it is. You got to allow for some extra time. So parents kind of need to be reminded of that, right? You know, don't be late. Anything else?
Parents, don't be late.
Yeah, for sure. Anything else you guys want to add about your collaboration?
I just think, you know, from Starfire's perspective, if you sat down and said, okay, let's create a list of sponsors that we could have, somebody like Seattle Children's Hospital will be at the top of the list. It's an iconic brand, and our missions just cross over so much to kids and healthy and being healthy.
All right, doctors and trainers and medical assistants, thank you so much for joining us today. What a great platform, and I look forward to seeing how it evolves in the future.
Thank you.
All right.